Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. We are about to check for my KAIN airdrops, and also we're gonna do some rank battle grind because I've got a good number of rentals, and so we are ready to do some climbing out of gold. We've got KAIN here. I think we're entitled to 2. Frankly, you're only promised 1 for every 200 packs you purchase. I bought 400 packs, therefore I'm promised 2. But that doesn't mean I will only get 2. Every single pack has a possibility of dropping 1. And I did get 62 individual packs that are not eligible. So as far as I understand, it's like the first 200 you get 1, the second 200 you get 1, the last 62 who knows what you get. I think maybe I'm wrong about that, but either way, let's have a peek and see what we see. Oh, I only have 275 eligible packs for this one. I guess I bought the other 200 thereafter. So I'm only really guaranteed 1. Now, let's look at this. Look at that damage, dude. 3 magic damage. Wow. At level 1, 3 magic damage. 2 hit points, super vulnerable, but you've got reflection shield, so you're not worried about magic coming back. Blast damage. This is like a super upgraded version of the Screaming Banshee, I think it's called. The Banshee. Let's go over there. Now it is a lot more. No, not Screaming. Let's see. It's a death card. It's beta, I think. There it is. Screaming Banshee. Yeah, I just spelled screaming wrong. Yeah, see, I mean, same vibe. High mana damage, low hit points. This is an epic, not a good legendary. It's a 3 mana card, not an 8 mana card. But the 8 mana, the extra 5 mana is getting you the reflection shield, and I suspect a bunch more damage. Let's have a check. So if we click on KAIN and we look at his stats, ooh, he gets at the higher levels, he gets redemption. That's really great. More redemption for that team. I love that redemption play. Now, this is an expensive mana card, man. Here's the deal though. 5, it gets up to 5. That Screaming Banshee I just showed you gets up to 3 maximally. And so this is like the big brother to Screaming Banshee. It has blast just like the Banshee does. It has high magic damage output with low hit points just like the Banshee does. And it's legendary, not epic. I like it, but you got to admit 8 mana is a lot of mana. Now, it's a ton of damage. It's a ton of damage. This to me feels a little bit like Screaming Banshee meets Ruler of the Seas. But Ruler of the Seas has the nerf of silence, has the buff of swiftness. This isn't bringing that to the picture. But the reflection shield is sure nice. This thing would nuke itself all the time with magic reflect, but for that reflection shield. In reverse rule sets, I like this a lot. In straight up rule sets, it probably, I don't know that I play it all that often. And you better bring armor if you do, because it's so susceptible to that opportunity attack. Or maybe in those equalizer rule sets, I'm going to really like it too. I of course like it. So let's see how many we got. And what they're selling for what? Selling for 17, 18 bucks. How do I like that price? There's 80 copies on the marketplace. Do I like that? Do I feel like that's a buy? This is a card I definitely feel I want. 5 magic, blast damage, reflection shield. And again, remember what Jim and I have always talked about on the channel. It's kind of Jim's idea, but I definitely love it. The idea that he's always noted that the Death Splinter, because the summoners on the Death team never have a lot of substantive buffs, they usually nerf the opponent. The result is that the monsters on that team have such improved damage stats. So you'll see in this case, going up to 5 magic blast is huge. That's not good. It's exceptional. Of course, it's 8 mana, but that's a gigantic amount of damage. Now, it's susceptible. It's vulnerable. I'm not saying it's OP. What I'm saying is that's a lot of damage, and it's common for the Death Splinter to see where their monsters have you know, they're doing quite a bit more. They have quite a bit more standard stats, whether that be damage or whether that be hit points or speed. They end up having more stats because they usually have fewer buffs. And a card like this, is going to really benefit from the neutral summoner, from Lux Vega, because the 1 armor, the 1 more hit point, and the 1 more speed. Yeah, I like it. Do I like it? $20 like it. I mean, 220 bucks for say 200 bucks for a really amazing high damage dealing legendary monster doesn't seem unreasonable. And I really think we're going to want more and more Reflection Shield. To me, Reflection Shield is really, really key in kind of the new meta. Taunt, Reflection Shield, so important. Plus, it keeps it keeps you alive, you know, just keeps you from killing yourself. I like it a lot. I don't know if I'm going to rush into purchasing that one. In fact, I'm explicitly not going to. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't even think that price is fair. I do. But I'm just saying I'd rather wait and watch and see what happens, because I think as we see more of these cards, you know, popping into the packs, because they will now, that's when you're going to see more and more of these. It's never, I don't think this would be a cheap card. I don't think we see this get down to $1, $2 like we've seen with some of the Chaos Legions. Chaos Legions is a whole other ballpark. 15 million packs versus 3 million. But could this go down to 12 or even 15? Yeah, I think it could. You know, you never really want to trust the price on day one is where I'm at. But let's see how many we got without further ado. A gold foil would be, wow, that would be really, really amazing. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's see a gold foil. I've got a feeling. 1 standard. Oh, I guess that's right. I thought I was entitled to 2. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. That's all I was entitled to. Okay. It's a strong card. I guess I will necessarily get 2 of this one, right? 225. I have 450 or more. Whatever that is, I'm going to get 2 of it. Yeah. A little disappointing, but it's a great card, and I'm happy to have it. How many did you guys get? Did you get any? Are you buying it off the marketplace? Do you think it should go up in price, down in price? I kind of think lower first, but ultimately it's an amazing card, I do believe, and it will eventually reach even higher heights. But I think probably we could go down to roughly $10. Do you think that's crazy? Am I totally off base? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.